it's me. It's 1 year on testosterone. Tomorrow, actually, but I'm at home today. I've got a day off, so I thought I would actually record it while there was some daylight, rather than trying to do it tomorrow when I'm really busy by torchlight at night. So yeah, 15th of March is my first birthday as me, and I'm really excited about it. I'm just generally going to give a sort of rundown on what's been going on. Excuse me, damn. I still have a terrible throat, and it's partly because of the testosterone, and it's mainly because I had a cold. Having boasted in my last video I hadn't had a cold for ages, I suppose I deserved it. And there you go. Right, physically, let me think. Muscles are still muscly. I've had to unfortunately quit the gym because I couldn't afford it, so I'm going to have to work hard on making sure that sort of everything doesn't just turn to mush. But I walk everywhere, so I figure that's a fair bit of exercise. And I do actually have some weights upstairs, which I should probably do something with. My hair, I haven't kind of lost gouts of hair in the last year. I've lost quite a lot kind of overall because it's a lot thinner than it used to be, but I can live with that because it was quite thick anyway. So spots, I have terrible spots, as you can probably see. Sadly, they're not very pretty. Basically, once I started on the tea, my back just turned into a minefield, a very painful, irritated minefield. So I tried all sorts of kind of lotions and potions and pills, and nothing seemed to work. So I finally went to my GP, and she's given me antibiotics. If it had just been a case of I was spotty, that doesn't bother me too much. You know, if it's just a kind of cosmetic thing, because they're on my back. I mean, thank goodness they're not on my face. But I figured that because they were very painful and they were scarring, that I actually needed to do something. So yes, I'm on the antibiotics and see how that goes. It's curing, well, not curing it. It's doing something so far. So hopefully that'll work out. Yeah, emotionally, I'm a lot calmer, more relaxed than I was this time a year ago. I haven't turned into Yoda in a year, but at the same time, I think when you're kind of at war with your body and how your body is perceived by other people, then that can make you quite a sort of an irritable person and quite a stressed person. Now that's not really so much the situation anymore. I just find I'm generally a lot more relaxed, which is great. Anger, yeah, people do say that when you well, I think people are scared that when you go onto testosterone you'll get angry all the time. And that's not true, but your anger changes. My anger I found a little bit hard to get hold of for a while because it was very quick anger, and it was very sort of palpable anger, and you can feel it coming up and not do a lot about it. But then, as I've discovered as the years sort of gone by, you know, if you can feel it coming, then you can do something about it. You know, you can either just let it rip, just think, sod it, it's going, or you can take a step back, and I've become a lot better at doing that. I'm not perfect, but you know, I haven't chewed somebody's head off recently. Yeah, sort of with regards to other people, I'm a lot, I suppose I pass better. I don't really like the idea of passing because it's almost like you're pretending to be something, and I'm not pretending to be anything. But you know, in a social situation where people judge you on whether you're female or whether you're male, I am being taken for male a lot more often. Excuse me. I get sirred a lot more often than I used to. I do, however, get Sir Madamed a lot. This guy came to the door selling something. He's like, "Hello, Sir, Madam," and I'm going to get used to that. And to be honest, I just ignore it now. It's like, oh well, whatever. It doesn't actually do me a lot of good turning around and getting all snarky and going, "Well, actually, I'm a Sir," because that'll just make me look stupid. So I don't bother. It depends on the context. If I'm with Will, my partner, who comes across as looking like a lesbian, I think that's fair to say. Hopefully she won't hit me for that. At the moment she's got like shaved hair at the sides and a kind of multicoloured mohawk going on, so you know, they sort of read her a particular way, and because of that they'll read me a particular way, and that's when we tend to get, you know, ladies or girls quite a lot, which does rile me. But again, people don't know. you know, it's not their fault. You know, I don't have a thing across my forehead going trans man. So yeah, I kind of put up with that, but then I do tend to have a kind of a gripe afterwards. But hey, you know, it's fine. It does depend on context. Maybe when I've grown my huge beard it will help, but at the moment I'm growing a huge amount of kind of baby fluff, which is quite visible, but it doesn't look very masculine, so that'll get there maybe. Anyway, plans for me for the next little while. I've had a really busy year. Obviously, I've started on T. I had chest surgery. I actually started my current job around about now last year, so it has been really busy. I think just intending to kind of live my life would be quite nice, and not worry too much about what's next, but just to live in the now and enjoy that, which is going to be nice. I am going to try and go swimming. I haven't been swimming for years because obviously it's a bit of an issue with kind of swimsuits and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to going and kind of showing off my fabulous new body. And if people see my scars, they see my scars. If they recognise that I've had chest surgery, really, what are they going to say? Ooh, you've had chest surgery. Yeah. You know, there's nothing to say, is there? So that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be hopefully looking after myself a little bit better than I have been. I've not been looking after myself terribly well. I have been eating crap. But then I'm a vegan, so maybe vegan crap isn't quite as crap as ordinary crap, I don't know. Either way, I need to eat properly. I've got to, you know, I'm a growing boy, I've got to make sure I get my protein and things like that. So that's kind of my mission for the next little while. And tomorrow I am getting a new tattoo, which is going to be fun. Just a little one. I'm getting 4 stars put on my arm. Pardon me. And the story is a simple one, though a friend did say, you know, you shouldn't have a tattoo that you have to explain, which I take his point. But my best analogy for the last year is that I lived for 38 years on unleaded fuel, and then I started taking 4-star, and I realised what I'd been missing and how much better I feel with that kind of fuel, if you like. So I'm just having a tattoo of 4 stars, because that's going to be my reminder that I'm on 4-star, which maybe sounds a bit foolish and cheesy, but I like that. It's just simple, and I'll know what it means. It doesn't matter what anybody else knows or thinks. It's for me. So there you go, 1 year on T. I guess I have changed. If you look back at my first video, I think I was actually wearing the same t-shirt, which goes to show how often I go shopping for clothes. And you can see, yeah, the changes that have occurred in me and my voice and just my general facial features and stuff. But to be honest, more important, the changes within have been quite profound. Who'd have thought what a hormone would do? But I'm good, and I'm happy. I'm going to continue making the videos. Maybe not once a month, I'm not sure. I'm going to kind of have a play with that in my head. But either way, there will be more videos, so keep your eyes peeled. And thank you very much for watching, and for those of you who know me, thank you for supporting. It means a lot. Bye bye.